welcome. Welcome to Touching the Edge. Welcome to finding the roots of patience, the roots of greater self-compassion, and through that self-compassion, the opportunity to create kindness that shines into the world. We realize that compassion is a relationship to reception, and once we step into compassion, we automatically become active because compassion stimulates kindness. And so I want to suggest to you, by finding ways to not get caught up and mesmerized by what's going on, supports us in finding that self-compassion. So when we do simple practices, simple breathing techniques, meditation techniques, concentration, and visualization techniques, we begin to interrupt that relationship to the reactivity of the world. And we find that there's something deeper and more powerful to us that comes from inside out. And one of those practices I want to suggest that really supports me is a practice from meditation practice that's called noting. So let's activate this noting together. So when we do meditation practice, there's a lot of different kinds of meditation, but we're focusing on paying attention to the breath and slowing the breath down and finding the intimate relationship to breathing. And we want to recognize that when we're in this meditation practice, that occasionally a thought is going to come up that's very, very attractive to us. I mean, it's so attractive, in fact, it's like a train going by. By the time we even recognize it, we're already on the train. There's an old image of meditation practice, like it's coming, like it's like being at a stop, waiting for a train to go by. Now we have the opportunity to let each of those cars go by. If we stay focused in the present, every car is going to go by and it's going to leave our field of vision by just being present. But if there's one that's extremely attractive to us, all of a sudden before we know it, we're on that car. And instead of having that train go by, we're actually on the train. So noting reminds us to not get on that train. So let's do some practice right now together. So I'm going to ask you right now, just be aware of your breath, slow your breathing down. And just be aware that just by even slowing the breathing down, you begin to calm in your nervous system. Drop awareness into your lower abdomen. Just notice that lower spot, the hara, an inch below the navel, half an inch in, and be in concert with the breath, breathing slowly and easily. Now I'm going to ask you just to activate this process. As you exhale, just begin slowly turning your head to the right. Go slow. Inhale slowly back to center. Exhale slowly, turning your head to the left, nice and easy. Inhaling, not too fast, coming back to center. Exhale, raise your chin. Not too high. Inhale, lower the chin back to neutral. And drop your chin back down towards the floor. Inhaling back up to neutral. Now I'm just going to ask you just to count your breaths. I'm going to ask you to count 3 sets of 4 breaths. Just be aware of the breath. In and out. Counting 3 sets of 4 breaths. And as you're doing it, just watching the breath right at the point of the nostrils, be aware of any thoughts that come up. And if a thought comes up, just say thinking. Watching the breath. Awareness in the lower abdomen. Feel that breath right at the point of the nostrils. Notice the temperature of the breath. And if any thoughts come up, just simply say it. Note it inside yourself. Thinking. Slow the breathing down. Just take a nice easy breath. And make an easy ah sound. Ah. Let the breathing come back to normal. Eyes opening. So this noting practice, simply saying thinking or recognizing when you're getting caught up in judgment, allows us to not get caught up on that train that feels so attractive to us. And as a result, we stay present. We stay in connection with our own authentic heart. So thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of this practice. Let us know how it went for you. Did you enjoy that simple practice? I want to encourage you to do simple, easy practices throughout the day. So I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Just remember, when we combine patience with spontaneity, we have grace. Thank you so much for joining and being part of this graceful moment. Namaste, my friends. Have a wonderful day today.